Hi, this is Barbara from Barbara's Cookie Pies. I'm so thrilled to share with you my new and latest introduction, Barbara's Gourmet Butter Cookies. The fact is, it all started with my gourmet butter cookies. No less than 50 years ago do I remember being in the kitchen with my mom and my Nana making these butter cookies for family and friends and packaging them in gift tins. Way back, I continue to make them through the years, and every time I gave it away as a gift, people would say, I should be selling these cookies. And many decades later, I am selling these cookies. Barbara's Cookie Pies actually started with the same dough as the butter cookies. And this is the butter cookie that is made from the same dough as my famous cookie pies. It's 100% authentic butter cookie, 100% natural, and made from ingredients that you'd find in your kitchen. Eggs, real vanilla, and not a butter blend, but 100% butter. It makes all the difference in the world. Each of my cookies is hand pressed and hand decorated, and I'd like to show you each and every cookie that I just introduced on my website, www.barbarascookiepies.com. The first cookie is where it all began, and that is the famous Joey Joy. If you haven't figured it out already, my butter cookies are named after people that are very special in my life. And since this all started, since it started with the Joey Joy, which is the very first cookie that I made with my Nana, it is very fitting that I named it after my son Joe. This is the Joey Joy. It is two butter cookie wafers. There's two butter cookie wafers. There's a layer of raspberry preserves. They're dipped in chocolate, and they're finished with either chocolate sprinkles or rainbow sprinkles. I also hand press my bee on the Joey Joy cookie. We're really excited about being able to commercialize this cookie. That cookie is a lot of work to make, and I hope that you can appreciate it when you taste it. The next cookie that I'm really excited about being able to bring to you is Bobby Bella. And Bobby, as some of you may know, is my fabulous daughter, and the Bobby Bella is named after her. It's the same butter cookie, 100% natural butter cookie dough, and it's topped with semi-sweet chocolate and then garnished with a maraschino cherry. I actually try to get some of the cherry juice on my cookies, and sometimes you'll actually see the cherry juice spill over to the dough, and I do that intentionally because the cherry juice really adds a wonderful flavor to the chocolate. The next one are my Nutinis. And my Nutinis are named after Dr. Nini, who is my very special sister, and again garnished with semi-sweet chocolate. And I make these with 3 whole nuts: an almond, a pecan, and this is a walnut. Very generous, full nut, very generous with chocolate. This is what I call everybody's favorite. A popular one that I sell, and again that I remember making for many, many, many years, are the Jelly Jims. And the Jelly Jims are named after my deceased brother Jim, who, and the reason I named this after him is this was his favorite cookie. So we actually try to experiment with a lot of different jams and preserves. Raspberry is our best seller, but we do apricot, we do strawberry, and if you have any other special requests, we can do that as well. And then I just put a little bit of confectioner sugar on the top to make it, to add just a special kind of flavor. My next one is named after my very good friend Valerie, and Valerie creates all of our wish bows and does our gift packaging. The Ballerini is actually done in a couple of flavors. All year round, the Ballerini is semi-sweet chocolate, and then it's dipped in chocolate sprinkles, and we have a variety that's dipped in rainbow sprinkles. But I also do a seasonal variety, and right now it's Halloween. We're in the month of October, so I do all kinds of autumn and Halloween sprinkles with my my Ballerini. Terrywinkle is named after my my very special daughter-in-law, and her name is Terry, and Terrywinkle is kind of like Terry Sprinkle, so that's how we came up with that name. And again, we have very full variety. We have rainbow. It also comes in chocolate sprinkles, which are a bestseller, and then these are samples of the seasonal varieties that, again, I'm doing for Halloween. The fact is that with my butter cookie itself is so flavorful that you really don't need very much on it to really make it special. So the Terrywinkles are really, if you don't have that much of a sweet tooth, but you really want a good gourmet butter cookie, try a Terrywinkle. And lastly, we have our Sugar Daddy, which is named after my husband, Steve, who has been a great help with me on the business. And the Sugar Daddy is just done seasonally. I'll do them with red and green sugar crystals for the holidays. And right now, this is an idea of what my Halloween cookies look like. These are just pieces of crystalline sugar. So there you go. I just would like to say that when you order from my website, my butter cookies 1 pound tin comes in this. It's all shrink wrapped. Every cookie is picked by hand. And then we have a 2 pound variety, a 3 pound variety, which is really heavy. And we also do our decorative cellos, and this is a tribute to Val's craftsmanship. Val, again, is my Ballerini cookie, and she does these wonderful platters with my cookie. They come with a gift tag, and they come with a themed bow and ribbon and cello. They make beautiful gifts, and right now on my website, www.barbarascookiepies.com, if you go to our seasonal page, you'll see our Halloween cello platter. And lastly, for offices and for meetings and for larger catered events, I do platters like this with any assortment of cookie, of any of my cookies. So I'm really excited to share with you these cookies. They are very special. It's all in the tasting. You've got to try it. And again, if you want more information, www.barbarascookiepies.com, or just pick up the phone and order call 1-855-SEND-PIE. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Halloween.